What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Saturdays Only. I'm your host, Benjamin Crowell, and man, we are here with a big time commitment from the Lane State University, the Louisiana State University. Tigers have picked up a commitment from the number 5 overall player in the portal, Princewill Umanmielen. This guy right here is a game changer. And before we get the video started, I really would just appreciate if y'all would just like, subscribe, comment, any of your comments, questions, concerns, whatever it is. We're on the road to 100 subscribers right now, so subscription, man, if you guys just click that red button, it costs nothing. It would make my day to see the 100 subscriber mark. And just before we get into the video, just, prayers for everybody. We got a winter storm coming. It's going to be a nasty one. So, definitely a lot of, fear in the air. But just letting y'all know, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. And he is the Prince of Peace. And he will protect you during this time and bless you. Prayers out to all y'all. And just, praying that we all stay safe during the season. But as we get into the video, this man right here, Princewill Umanmielen, the 6'5", 245-pound edge rusher from the Ole Miss Rebels, the Ole Miss Land Sharks, I guess, because that's their new mascot, the Land Sharks. What the heck is even a land shark? There's a high school here in Charleston called Oceanside, and they're in the Land Sharks. I'm like, what's a land shark? All right, but Princewill Umanmielen, number 1 edge player in the portal. He's a 98 overall player in this portal class. Just a little background on him. He's the little brother of Princewill Umanmielen, who is a edge rusher for the Carolina Panthers, played for Ole Miss last year. Princewill transferred in from Nebraska. That's where he committed to, transferred to Ole Miss, and had a monster season this year. Recorded 9.5 sacks, 14 tackles for loss. He is a pure pass rusher, all right? Pure pass rusher. There was a lot of trouble. I let you guys know in the past videos, there's a lot of trouble of him entering the transfer portal. He, announced his intentions to, but Ole Miss would not allow the papers to get sent to the NCAA to allow him to enter the portal. And they finally hit this morning, went through, and right at the bat, he's like, yeah, I'm committing to the Tigers. Rumors, that's where he's been wanting to go. Supposedly, the contract is $1 million, and $300,000 of that money is going to be paying off his buyout for the Ole Miss Rebels, because the NIL era we're in, it's crazy. You have to buy outs, all stuff, you know what I mean? Just like with the Damon Williams thing. Damon Williams, if he was going to transfer out, he'd have to pay a $4 million buyout, which is crazy. So LSU got out and got the best pass rusher in the portal, right? We started out looking at Damon Wilson. Damon Wilson's a great player, right? Huge statistics, proven pass rusher, but he's only got 1 year of eligibility left. This guy right here, he's got 2 more years of eligibility left. This guy right here had 9.5 sacks, and he's an absolute monster. Absolute monster on the edge. Probably the best and most pure pass rusher. And the difference in LSU fans are like, why did we get this guy rather than Damon Wilson? I know Damon Wilson wanted a lot more money, but also Damon Wilson is not good in the run game, right? When you look at the LSU pass rush from this past year, you look at Jack Pyburn, you look at Patrick Payton, Gabriel Relaford, and Jamari Butler. These guys are all great in the run. They could stop the run really effectively, but nobody was getting sacks. Nobody was getting to the quarterback. This guy right here, Princewill Umanmielen, gets to the quarterback. He pressures the quarterback. He is a beast on the line. Really twitchy player. Definitely recommend go watch his highlights out on YouTube, man. He is a beast. Lane Kiffin and Blake Baker are cooking defensively in the portal. They are not reaching on a lot of guys, They're getting the players that they need, and they're getting some really good. I mean, you got the number 1 edge in the portal, and you got the number 1 safety in Ty Benefield. This is what you needed because you lost, AJ Halsey, probably, in my opinion, a hot take for all my non-LSU fans out there. LSU fans probably will agree with me on this. I would rather have AJ Halsey than Caleb Downs. AJ Halsey was a body bag. Like, all that guy would do is just fly around the field, tackle people. Absolute beast. And that's what Ty Benefield is going to do. He's a hard hitter, great tackler. Princewill Umanmielen is what we've been looking for in a pass rusher. He reminds me a lot of like a Kaylavon Chason and, a little bit of Danielle Hunter, like a really physical pass rusher that beats, those tackles and he gets the quarterback. He is phenomenal. Great instincts. Great pickup. And this Blake Baker defense, this was the missing piece, guys. We all know it. This was the missing piece. We needed an elite pass rusher. Last year we thought we were going to get that in Patrick Payton. We thought we were going to get that in Jack Pyburn or in any of these other guys that we picked up. But Princewill Umanmielen is the cemented elite pass rusher in this defense. That's literally all we were missing last year. We had such a great secondary, great nose tackles, great linebackers, but injuries set us back, and we could not rush the passer. We were able to get pressures, but we weren't able to, end those things and close them out and sack the quarterback. But man, this is a great pickup for the Blake Baker defense. I would not be surprised if this defense is even better than it was last year. Because you pick up TJ Dotter, you pick up Ty Benefield, Stephylan Green and Malik Blockton and all these phenomenal players. And now you got, Jordan Ross, the edge rusher who has so much potential from Tennessee. You get Jaylen Brown from South Carolina, another huge potential edge rusher. And now you get the cemented elite pass rusher in Princewill Umanmielen. Defense is set. Defense is set. Now, all we're waiting on right now is the Jordan Seaton decision. We're trying to see, currently he's in Atlanta, and Oregon people visited him last night. We were able to send a bunch of stuff at him. Really excited to see what happens as the transfer portal closes. But man, this defense is set, and hot take, it is going to be better than last year's defense. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, comment down below any questions, comments, concerns, whatever you got. I love answering comments. And as I was saying, let's subscribe. Let's get to 100 subscribers, guys. And I thank you guys so much. God bless. Peace.